businesses in the neighborhood to put movies on in the park. Alta at K-Station, along with our sister property Echelon at K-Station, which is just across the way. Our series is going to be kicked off with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and we're partnering with Blommer's Chocolate in order to provide that for the community here, as well as our residents in both buildings, Alta and Echelon.
All right.
In terms of transportation, we have the blue line just north and west. We have the green line in Clinton just south. And then just east we have the brown line at Merchandise Mart. And as you see, we're in walking distance as well too to the Metro, as that's been passing by as well too. So another feature to the neighborhood in terms of location, very seamless access to the expressway.
I think it's really unique about this neighborhood that you do have so many different access points to so many different lines. Most of the time in other neighborhoods you just have the red line or the brown line. You know, you don't have access in so many different ways, so many different forms of transportation. So it does make it much easier in terms of your commute or the various locations that you need to get to throughout the city. So that's a very unique feature and high part of this side of the neighborhood.
Are you finding so far the people that moved in are mainly people who work in the general vicinity? Are they people who like the access to downtown mostly?
It's a little bit of both. One of my first questions is this a walk-to-work location? Do you need access to the Metro or access to the expressway? So it sort of covers all three of those. So anybody that needs a flexible location, this is a great spot for that.
And speaking of the expressway, since you have, what, 7 levels of parking or so?
Yes.
Underneath the humidity level, so that's, how much is parking per month?
We have on-site parking. It's $2.15 per month for an unreserved spot. If you wanted a reserved spot dedicated, it's $2.95 per month.
You were going out for the evening. Where would you be able to go? Where might you eat around here that where some of the popular restaurants or bars and things like that in the area?
If you're just the other night, I went out to Rumba on a Friday night. So you have an excellent meal, and then there's actually dancing afterwards. And they do dance classes to warm everybody up. So a little bit of dinner and dancing, just a short walk over here. Or we like to say that we're within footsteps of Restaurant Row along Randolph, which is where you'll find cuisine from all over the world. A lot of chefs that open up restaurants go along Restaurant Row, as you may know.
Yeah, I mean, you also have access to the River North area and the Gold Coast. So there, you know, that you have various nightclubs and places to go out. So it is a very convenient location in terms of getting access to different kinds of nightlife as well. You're also close enough to the Metro and the CTA in order to go up north to, say, Wrigleyville or even to Wicker Park and Bucktown that offers a different kind of evening out. So really you have access to everything. But you're also, you know, in a very great location in terms of going to the theater in the theater district downtown. You know, you can really plan a very nice evening out and staying pretty close to home or venturing out to various parts of the city.
Yeah, just the other night I went to the Lyric Opera. It was a short cab ride over to the Lyric Opera. So. And then in terms of another question with the nightlife, we have Funky Buddha Lounge, which has been in the city for well over 10 years. Red No 5, Victor Hotel, Mannequin, and also Market, which is along Randolph as well too. So.
And I think this is a really great neighborhood to start moving into because the West Loop is becoming, you know, more popular. There's a lot of new places opening up and a lot of cutting edge places that you'd be able to go to. And really find something different in terms of what's already been established here in Chicago and start tapping into the new places that are opening up here in the West Loop, which is very unique. You don't get that in a lot of well-established places here in Chicago. So that's something that if you're interested in trying new things, I would say come on over here as people are starting to develop